What's up, guys? Tristan Niger here with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about how to not look like shit. And more in particular, we're going to be talking about how to not dress like an idiot. So, I compiled a video of some of the outfits that I like to wear, some of my staples that I will include, and we're going to talk about some basic tips, some basic best practices, so that when you're going to the gym, when you're going on dates, when you're just going out casually, you're not making some of these basic mistakes that, some of the people that I see in the gym, out just randomly at a restaurant or anything like that, that I see people make. A lot of mistakes that I know, even some of my friends make that, quite honestly, make them not look as professional, not as classy, not as nice. So I'd like to think that I know a decent bit about fitness. I work for a company called YoungLa, and they provide us with a lot of different clothing, and I really like to put together outfits, and it's something that I take pride in, is looking good whenever I leave the house. So whether I'm going to the gym, whether I'm going tanning, anything like that, I make sure that I'm not making a lot of these bad mistakes that can be corrected very, very easily. I don't consider myself some fitness guru or style guru. I'm not amazing with style. I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything. I'm just going to explain, some basic things that you can do every day to look better for business, interviews, going on a date. Things like that are going to leave a first impression with someone that will, quite frankly, might make or break whether you get that job, whether you get a second date with that girl, whether someone comes up to you in the gym and starts talking to you. Visually and aesthetically, these things mean everything to someone, especially when they first see you. So you always want to look your top. You always want to look your best. There was this blog that I used to watch or read. His name was Victor Pride, and he had a blog called Bold and Determined, and he had this 30 days of discipline program, and I followed this program, and it had things like taking a cold shower every day, having a goal for your 30 days, not eating any junk food, not masturbating, not there was a bunch of things involved in that. You can look it up. I'm sure it's somewhere in the archives. But one of the tenets, or whatever you want to call it, was that you needed to dress your best every time you left the house. And this is something that kind of stuck with me because of how important it is to always look your best and do your best visually and aesthetically, because people are very, very superficial. And that's kind of just, one of the negatives of, life, but it makes sense. If you look like a homeless person, people aren't going to treat you as well. If you dress like a businessman or someone that's rich or someone that is healthy, you're going to do a lot better in life. Things are going to come to you easier. So it's important to dress well wherever you go. Doesn't matter where it is, grocery store, bookstore, video game store, whatever you're doing. It's always best. You never know who you're going to run into. So it's always best to dress well, dress nice. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that, you have to work out to look good in a lot of outfits. A lot of what I say is going to be, a little bit biased towards myself, because these are outfits that look good in me, and I'm, relatively muscular. I'm 210 pounds at 5'8". So what looks good in me may not look good for you. You have to take, some of my tips, some of my best practices, and just apply them to yourself, because, you might look good in blue, and I might look good in red, and I might not look good in blue. You might not look good in red. So you have to test things, try things out. That's why I usually stick to neutral colors, like a black, a gray, something like that. But something that also I should mention is a lot of people think that just because you're muscular you're gonna look good in everything. That's partly true. It's partly not true. But to a degree, if you're obese or completely lanky, a person that's, relatively fit is going to look better in a lot of more outfits. This is true. That's just a fact. You don't need to be like some roided up monster in order to, look good in an outfit. You can be skinny and obese or just overweight, and still take some of these best practices and apply them to yourself, and you will improve your wardrobe. But I urge you to start working out if you haven't already, because those are just like, savings in the bank is sometimes what I like to say is, you're always going to look better than the person that you were before if you continuously work out. You're always putting savings in the bank by building up, your muscle mass, building up muscle memory. Things like that are going to help you improve day over day, month over month, to improve how you look. So, if you're trying to look better in meetings, you're trying to get girls, you're trying to just look good for your significant other, you should have a wedding coming up, all of these things are going to come into play, and I highly recommend starting to work out or continuing your workout regimen. Maybe things aren't going for you as well, maybe you need to step it up, maybe you need to reevaluate, things like that. But the whole point of what I just said was, you need to look somewhat fit to look good in a lot of outfits, and it's going to help you look better in outfits. So that's just what I wanted to preface with before I start the video, and we're going to do a little bit of reacting, and I'm going to go through some of these tips, best practices, and things like that. But without further ado, let's get on with it. So I got the screen recording. We're going to pull it up right beside me, and I'm clicking the start button in 1, 2, 3. And I might pause and start again, just to look at some of these outfits. So the first outfit is something that I would wear out if something is a little bit more classy, like a dinner. So we're gonna go back a little bit here because I was too fast. So, I got a pea coat on, and generally I like to go something a little bit less, formal, not like a double-breasted. This is really nice and tapered to my body, so it's not too baggy or anything like that. It fits my shoulders very well. Shows how broad I am. That's another thing that's really good to, if you are a bigger guy, it's good to emphasize some of your better qualities. So for example, like, if you have broad shoulders, you want to show that off, right? If you have big legs, you want to wear tight jeans because it's going to show off how big your legs are. Things like that are little things that you can do to, show off your physique, and it's going to improve how you look. Some of the basic things here, I'm wearing a lot of matching colors. So, the coat, the tan color of the coat is very contrasting. It's very out there. It's very prominent. So I like to go with neutral colors underneath. Black goes really well with the tan pea coat. This is the only problem with this pea coat, is that you can't wear it with a lot of colors. It's very difficult to pair it with things. So, you got to stick to your darker colors, your dark grays, your blacks, your charcoals, things like that. So that's what I'm wearing in these. Another tip, and a best practice when you're wearing something formal is to always match your belt color with the color of your shoes. So this is something I read in a blog, but it totally makes sense. If you're wearing a brown belt and it's showing, especially if it's showing, like you have a tucked in shirt or something like that, if you're wearing a brown belt in like black boots or black shoes, it looks really weird. This is why I like very solid colored clothing. So my boots are completely black, my pants are completely black or charcoal, whatever you want to call it, my shirt's black, and then we got the tan coat. It's kind of contrasting, makes it look nice, it's very classy, it looks great like that. And boots are something that I really like. It's not totally necessary, but when you're wearing something classy, you kind of want to wear classy shoes, so maybe dress shoes would work with this. And another tip that I want to give is, always wear a couple of outfits. So have a few outfits. So I know some of you are like, it's a budget thing. You're not going to be able to go out and buy like $1,000 worth of clothing and, make it all work. It's going to be a trial and error process as well. So you're not going to always, get the best outfit right away, right? So, You know, going thrifting, finding stuff like that. I used to go thrifting before quite often, and I'd always find some gems that looked really, really good for me. So try thrifting and make sure that you develop a couple good outfits and just wear those all the time. It's not a big deal. No one at the grocery store is going to recognize you and just be like, hey, that guy's wearing the same clothes. Like, let's go beat him up. Like, obviously, it's not going to happen. So, you know, keep it simple. Keep it classy, get a couple good outfits, figure out what works, and then you can expand from there. You know, you don't have to go gung-ho with all this. Just try to master one outfit and wear that everywhere. So if you can find one outfit that you like to wear to interviews, you know, that's perfect. One outfit, you know, for going to the gym, one outfit for casual, when you're going on dates, things like that. You got three good outfits. You know, that's perfect. That's all you need. All right, so let's get on with the video. Let's get on to the next outfit. Now, so this style of outfit, you can change different things. So if you don't like a pea coat or that's like too hard to find, I understand. You know, pea coats are really hard to find like a really good fit. And you know, you can always, if you're watching this video and you're like, how am I gonna know if it fits well? You know, follow me on Instagram, Tristan_Nigro. You can send me a message anytime. Send me a photo of what it looks like, and I'll tell you if it looks like shit or not, or if it looks good. And I'll tell you if you need to buy it. You know, this is a great way to, you know, figure things out. You know, use the resources that you have available. I will respond. I promise you. Send me a picture, and I'll let you know if it looks good or not. Okay? But if pea coats aren't your thing, you know, you could go with something like a knitted sweater, like I'm wearing here. So this is a knitted sweater. I think it looks really good. You can get something a little bit tighter. You can go with like a cardigan. So I actually need to get a new cardigan because the one I've had, I've washed too many times. So it kind of, doesn't fit properly. It's too small for me now. So I might need to get another one. But a nice fitted, you know, cardigan that's like long line, so it goes down to your quads. I really, really, really enjoy. I think they look really, really good. And those go really nice with, you know, some black tight jeans, something like that, some boots. I'd really, really like that type of outfit. So, yep. You know, another one. So if you're not going to wear a coat or you don't know what to wear underneath, you can wear like a black tight shirt. Again, you know, you got to work out. Tight shirts might not look good for guys with a little bit of a belly. You know, it's gonna like start, you know, engulfing it. Like that. See, that doesn't work for someone that's overweight. If you're like lanky, you're like built like a pole. You know, this is gonna look like a coat hanger. So it's always good to start building up them shoulders, that chest muscles. It's gonna look way, way better on you to wear things like this. But if you're already, you know, into lifting, you got some size built on you. Something like this is going to be a really, really good outfit. You know, tight jeans shows the quads. You know, a tight shirt shows off the shoulders, the arms, chest, all that. So that's always a really, really good outfit. The thing I'm pointing to here in the video is I'm wearing a belt. The belt matches the shoes. So black belt, black shoes. Keep that in mind at all times. It's a simple thing, but when you see it with someone that's actually wearing a mismatched belt with shoes, it looks absolutely atrocious, especially in a formal setting. It looks like you don't know what you're doing. It looks like trash, honestly. This is why I like wearing these neutral colors and just solid colors. Things like graphics on shirts really makes it hard to develop a good outfit. And I see people make this mistake all the time. Is they're wearing some wacky graphic on their shirt. Just go with a solid color. There's nothing wrong with going to H&M, grabbing like 5 different colors of V-necks, just solid colors, and wearing that. You know, you don't need to wear a graphic. There doesn't need to be something on your shirt. You don't need some massive ass logo. Those look stupid. I'm just being honest. So keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's like the motto of my, you know, outfits. It's just keeping it simple. You don't need to go crazy. You don't need to look at like Justin Bieber and all these guys wearing like chains and all these weird ass colors. That's like rich people stuff. You know, they're getting advice from, you know, stylists and professionals. or they're just putting it together and they look weird. I don't know. Don't look at that stuff. Just kind of try to keep it simple. Stick with neutral colors, your blacks, your grays, your charcoals, your navies, things like that. Those are colors that I really, really like to work with when I'm trying to make it look, you know, classy and whatnot. So just keep that in mind. Yep, belt, shoes. Keep them the same color. You know, the all black is something that, you know, I really like to rock. I just don't think you can go wrong with that. You know, just going the all black. It might seem a little bit emo, but I don't think it looks emo. I don't look like an emo person. So this is a good one to go with. I really, really enjoy this outfit. All black, keep it simple. All right, next outfit. So something a little bit different. You know, I'm wearing a different type of jeans. So these are a little bit more baggy. You know, it's a bit more casual, less formal. So, yep. Keep it simple. So I'm wearing a heathered gray shirt here with a heathered gray beanie. So this can be something for spring, maybe not summer. You could wear something over top of this, like a sweater or a cardigan. That goes really well for the winter, or if it's a little bit colder where you live. And the jeans, they got that little like ankle strap. I kind of like that. It's a little bit different. You don't see everyone wearing something like that. I don't even know what they call that. Like the little, you know, where it gets tighter on the bottom of the jeans. Something nice like that. You'll notice as well, my jeans are a bit lighter in color. So it kind of matches with the lighter color of the gray. You could go something dark, but I would prefer, you know, darker shoes. So if you're wearing like black jeans, I would go black shoes with the gray shirt, gray hat. Or you can go and keep the light theme going. You can wear something like, you know, some gray shoes. This is another thing that I really like. Cheap shoes. I always wear cheap shoes. I think expensive shoes are overrated, but you can just get something like some Converse or some Vans, solid colors. Stick to those. It's easier to match with your clothing. Whenever I see people wearing like red, green, blue, yellow, all these different types of shoe colors, it looks really weird to me. So I'd stick to red, white, gray, and brown. Those are the colors that I would stick with for your shoes. To be able to match with your outfit a lot easier. It's way harder when you have something like a red. You kind of you're forced into wearing something like a shirt that's red. I'm not saying it's always bad, but it's a little bit more difficult to match with the rest of your outfit. Why are you even playing? There we go. All right, so that's that outfit. Let's keep it going, keep it rolling. Yeah, do your thing, Tristan. Woo! Yeah, show that ass. Why did I say that? All right, should be going into the next clip. All right, next outfit. So this is like interchangeable. So now I'm wearing the gray shoes. Another tip, another best practice. Always wear ankle socks. Yeah, and I'm not even wearing my nice. I think I changed them later in this video, but always wear ankle socks. It's weird to show off your socks. It just looks weird to me. And if you don't like the feeling of, you know, no-show socks, that's what they're called, no-show socks, because they don't show. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just wear like the ankle socks. Like the ones that I'm wearing here aren't too bad. It's not too noticeable, but that's like a simple tip that you can follow. Just get a bunch of no-show socks. Trust me, it looks way better. There's some circumstances where, you know, shorts is like longer socks in the gym kind of looks good. If you're like a biker and you're wearing shorts, sometimes it can look good. I'm not a big fan. I'll wear it in the gym sometimes. It kind of like shows off your calves. But other than that, I would just stick with ankle socks for sure. But yeah, you can switch up the color of your shirt. So you can go black, white, gray. You can go different necks. I'm not a big fan of any of like the big scoop necks, but you can wear like regular scoop necks, V-necks, crew neck, anything like that. Goes really well with, you know, just simple jeans. Match your shoes with your shirt and you're good to go. That's a solid outfit. The other thing I'll mention is laces, and I actually just learned this. I used to do it, but I stopped doing it for a little while just out of laziness. But I always recommend hiding your laces, so don't tie them over the top of the shoe. Stick them in the sides so that you're not showing it. It just shows like the laces, but it's not tied over the top. It doesn't look as good. That's what I recommend anyways. These model poses are kind of cringy. But yeah, good solid outfit. Next one, I think we're getting into the shorts. All right, so we got shorts going now. This is another thing that's like important about the no-show socks, is it just looks so much better when you're just wearing, when you're not showing the socks off. And I think I'm actually wearing like the true no-show socks here. Keeping it simple as always. So I'm sticking to like the dark colors. I would have preferred some black shoes, but my black shoes were really dirty, so I didn't want to put them in the video. So kind of like sticking to 3 colors is always a good, rule of thumb. Is so I'm not breaking too many rules, any rules here in my own books, but just sticking to 3 colors is always the best call. I wouldn't go any more than that. 4 maybe if you know what you're doing, but I'd prefer 2 to 3 colors max. So right now I'm wearing gray, black, and the dark gray or charcoal, whatever you want to call it. Shorts are always a little bit above the knee, not too far up the quad. Just above the knee is where the cutoff is. If you're wearing shorts that are below your knee, you're way behind on the times. Just above the knee is the perfect length for shorts. I highly recommend that you do that. Do not go anywhere below the knees. I think it looks terrible and it's completely out of style. Wearing a V-neck here. This is all just very, very simple stuff, guys. But this is a solid, summer, spring outfit when it starts to get a little bit warmer outside. So, yeah. And I believe I'm going to switch up the colors here in just a second. Showing it around. Boom! Alright, so this is another outfit that I like to wear. White and black. Simple, baby, simple. White shirt, white shoes. The same chino shorts. I really like chino shorts. I like to wear some of the jean shorts as well. So if you can get a nice pair of like distressed, I don't know if you know what distressed is, but there's like little bits of holes in the jeans. Just looks a little bit more edgy. I kind of like a little bit of the rips. Not too excessive or anything like that, but you can wear some jean shorts with this. Or the chino shorts, whatever you want. Those are the only types of shorts that I would recommend wearing. Maybe something like a cotton base, if it's thin, not too thick. Not some thick ass shorts. Those don't look as good. But yeah, those are the only shorts I would recommend wearing. But some jean shorts, white shirt, white shoes looks really, really good. All right, next outfit. Now we're getting into the gym stuff. So, if you're watching my videos, you probably already know about like gym clothing and whatnot. You're already used to going to the gym. So, gym outfit, you got the white shoes. And you'll see why in a second. I know you're gonna guess this. It's because I'm wearing a white shirt underneath. But I always like to wear a pump cover. You keep like the muscle, you keep yourself warm before you get into the heavier sets of your workout. So I like to wear a pump cover before the gym. Something kind of like streetwear style, something simple, casual, joggers. Some nice tight joggers. I'm wearing some cargo joggers here. So it's very like edgy, kind of like dark. When I go to the gym, I'm getting real heavy into some like dark music, some like metal, some hard rock, some rap, some stuff like that. So this is what I would wear to the gym. Graphic logo on the back isn't too bad. As long as it's not too weird. You're going to the gym. It's not too important to, dress nice. Unless you see a girl there. I used to approach, women in the gym. It's nice to look good, in case you see some cute girl that you want to talk to, ask for her number. It's good to look good in the gym as well as anywhere else. So pump cover, I'd take this off midway throughout the workout And by that time, I've got a pump, so my muscles are like full, it's looking good, and I wear something, you know, simple, black and white again. Simple as that. You can wear black pants, black shoes, and then maybe like a colored stringer, colored tank top, something like that. Not too big of a deal to, you know, switch it up a little bit. I like to wear muscle shirts. You don't have to. You can wear just like a regular shirt, you know, a fitness shirt, something like that. Not too big of a deal, but stick to the simple things, right? You know, stick to 3 colors, no graphics, stuff like that. It's easy to not fuck up. If you follow that, you're just gonna look good in the gym. I like to keep it tight in the gym, just, you know, showing off the muscles, stuff like that. So, yeah. Gym's pretty easy to figure out. You can always check my Instagram to see what I'm wearing. You're gonna find all of this at YoungLa.com. All of the clothing that I wear, everything that you see on my Instagram is gonna be something that I wear from YoungLa. So, pretty easy. Doing a little bit of a flex right there. And we're gonna get into one more outfit. So if you're doing like a leg day or you don't like to wear joggers, you can wear some shorts. So I like to wear something a little bit colored. So I wear the colored shorts. You know, I made the rule before of the shorts not being too long. I'm saying that more for like in public, out of the gym. But in the gym, when you're showing off your quads, showing off your calves, I like to wear it a bit higher. It's kind of like the Ziz style, you know, of the high shorts. Nothing wrong with that. Simple again, you know, white and white, white shirt, white shoes, and something colored or something of a different color for the shorts. So this is sometimes what I will wear on like a leg day or something like that. Sometimes I'll wear some knee-high socks. Not knee-high, but like calf-high. But yeah. And the last thing I'll do is we're going to look at a bad outfit. So this is something not necessarily that I would see at the gym or anything like that, but I'm going to give you a minute or a second just to think about what's wrong with this and come up with your own conclusions. Okay, let's talk about this outfit. So, you know, you're wearing 2 designs. So this is another tip. Don't wear 2 types of, you know, designs. So an example of this would be something like plaid and stripes. You don't want to wear the 2. You want to stick to like something like a solid color with the plaid, solid color with the tie-dye, you know, solid color with the rose pattern. You know, you want to stick to one style. One style like that. You could even wear like tie-dye, you know, a full covered suit. I don't even think that looks that terrible. It's a little bit, you know, gregarious and flamboyant, but, you know, to each his own. At least it's not, you know, breaking the rules. You're not going to look completely terrible or anything like that. The other thing is, you know, the shoes don't really match anything. You're wearing the 2 designs. The shirt doesn't quite fit me. You can see on the ends, and maybe this is because I just didn't pull it down, but you can actually notice on like the shoulders, it's a little bit like bunched up. It might be because it doesn't fit as properly. Fit is incredibly important. So making sure that it fits your shoulders, fits your chest. It doesn't, you know, reveal your belly in a certain way like that. And yeah, it's a pretty bad outfit. I would not recommend wearing something like this at all. Let me know in the comments how bad this outfit is. This isn't something I'd wear. I would wear the tie-dye, but again, I would wear it with something like, you know, a solid colored white shirt and white shoes. Again, I'm stressing the fit of, you know, these clothes. You always want to make sure that it fits well. You know, it's comfortable for you, but it also, you know, looks like it's comfortable. There's no like overlaps of like, you know, the clothing kind of like wrinkling because it doesn't fit, things like that. You want to like, you know how something should fit well. You know, it shouldn't show off your belly. It should, you know, show off your physique more than anything, and it should feel comfortable on you. Those are my tips, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to do a little plug at the end of this video. But again, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video. All of my other links are down below. But now let's get down to the product plug. Because everything I wear in this video, or almost everything in this video, you can find at YoungLa.com. You can always use my code Tristan for 15% off. Talk to you guys soon. All of the clothing that you saw in this video were created by, and except like a few of those pieces, you can find them at youngla.com. And I am a sponsored athlete of this company. So if you want to go and grab some clothes that are similar to the ones that I wore in this video, you know, to put together some styles, some outfits, then you can go to that site. Use my code Tristan, the coupon code Tristan, at checkout for a complete 15% off your entire order of all of that. And if you watch this video today, there is a drop happening, and it'll probably go a few hours after this video is live, on these new rocket tanks. So the rocket tanks, you know, they got the little rocket logo on the back. They have new colors, so this has been dropped before, but this is like kind of like a classy wife beater, and I've grown to really, really like these because I always really like wife beaters, and I actually call them wife lovers. But they're like a classy wife beater, and they're really cool to wear in the gym, cool to wear during the summer, spring, whatever you want. I think they look really, really good. They're nice, classic, you know, sort of tank top, and I really, really enjoy these. They're coming out with some shorts. Well, they're not shorts, they're compression pants that look like they are shorts. So they got those guys. These are really tight, really comfy, really good for athletics, you know, leg days, anything like that. These are really, really nice to wear every now and then, definitely for sports or jogging or anything like that. And that's kind of like their theme of this drop is, you know, they have a lot of different stuff for runners. So this is the Night Rider hoodie. And this is like, this fits pretty tight as well. And I'm going to tell you, I wear pretty much large in about everything they have, except for some of the shirts, dress shirts, things like that. Stuff that's not as stretchy, I will wear an extra large. And I'm 210 pounds, around there, about 5'8", 5'9", in height. This one I really, really like. I haven't gone running in it. I really enjoy running, but because of my weight, it's hard for me to, you know, run. It's a lot more difficult for me. So this one's really tight, but it is very comfy. So I'll probably update, you know, on Instagram. If you follow me, Tristan_Nigro is my IG. You can follow me, and I'll probably do, you know, a recap of this once I actually go for a run. You know, do a little 5K or something like that, and I'll let you know how this feels in terms of that. It's really, really nice, soft material. It's very tight, very breathable, very stretchy. It's very good, and it just hugs your body very nice. But you can get it oversized too, so if you know, you don't like something too tight on you when you're running, you want it a little bit baggier, you know, just size up and you can go from there. So, and then we got some of these cuffed joggers. So when I say cuffed, at the bottom, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little strap here. So we got the little strap. So these are cool. I've always really, really liked YoungLa's joggers. And they always hit it every time. And I can imagine that these would be really nice for jogging as well. And I'll like, so yeah, those are the joggers. You know, they fit very similar to a lot, or they feel a lot similar to a lot of their other joggers. So these are really, really cool. And they have the straps on them if you're into that, little orange, you know, tags on them. Bunch of different colors in all of these pieces. So I've always been wearing YoungLa clothing ever since, even before I was sponsored by them. So I wasn't just, you know, bandwagoning onto the team just to, you know, promote and get commissions or anything like that. I do get commissions, but it's because I do love the clothing. I'll pop up some orders from, you know, before I was sponsored. I probably, you know, purchased 3 or 4 or 5 times before I ever, you know, signed with the team. So I'm very grateful I'm on the team because, you know, their clothing rocks. And I even spend more money than they actually give me to spend on clothing. They give me about $300, $400 per month to spend on clothing. And sometimes that's not enough to buy everything on the drops. So sometimes I'll spend a bit more. That comes out of pocket, like with the commissions that I make, I put it back into buying the clothes, just so I can promote them more and quite frankly, I just love the clothes and I love clothing, so it's cool to, still support them in that way. So I'm not, I'm still buying their clothes because I like them. So it's just a testament to how much I like the clothes and how awesome their clothes are. My girlfriend doesn't like it because I take so much more of the closet now, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you want to see more content. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see from me. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I might make a Discord soon. And my battery's just about to run out, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you're having a good week. Talk to you later. Bye.